Hey, football fans, imagine this. The NFL's Week 6 is heating up like a playoff showdown, with powerhouse teams clashing and underdogs rising. But the real drama? It's the battles for legitimacy, comebacks from the brink, and those high-stakes rivalries that could redefine the season. Buckle up, because we're diving into the stories shaping this weekend, stories that might just flip your predictions on their head. But here's where it gets controversial. Are we witnessing the dawn of new dynasties, or just temporary blips in a league full of surprises? Let's break it down, step by step, so even if you're new to the gridiron, you'll feel right at home. Last week's Week 5 action wrapped up with a bang, shattering the last of the league's pristine records. Teams like the Philadelphia Eagles and Buffalo Bills tasted defeat for the first time this year, setting the stage for Week 6 as a chance to bounce back strong. The Eagles stumbled badly in a 34-17 drubbing by the New York Giants on Thursday night, leaving just 6 squads with only one blemish on their record. The Bills, Pittsburgh Steelers, Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars, Detroit Lions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and San Francisco 49ers are all eyeing that elite status too, knowing one slip could cost them dearly. This Sunday kicks off with an exciting international tilt. The winless New York Jets, 0-5, taking on the 3-2 Denver Broncos in London, followed by 11 more games stateside. The highlight? A prime-time clash between the Lions and Kansas City Chiefs that promises fireworks. The week ends with a Monday night double bill, the Bills visiting the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears heading to the Washington Commanders. To keep things lively, here are 5 must-watch narratives for the weekend, unpacked with a bit more context to make the action crystal clear. The Jaguars' moment of truth. Head coach Doug Peterson, quarterback Trevor Lawrence, and the Jacksonville Jaguars roared back into contention with their stunning comeback win over the Chiefs last Monday. Lawrence finally took charge, showcasing the clutch throws and scrambles fans have been craving for 5 long seasons. Their defense? Opportunistic as ever, snagging another turnover, this one a goal-line interception by linebacker Devin Lloyd, who dashed 99 yards for a touchdown to flip the score to 21-14. At 14 takeaways, they're tops in the league, and at 4-1, they've already hit last year's win mark, staying neck and neck with AFC South foes like the Colts. It looks like Jacksonville is the real deal. But here's the twist. Will they prove it this week? Facing a tough Seattle Seahawks squad, eager to rebound from a heartbreaker, a 38-35 thriller against Tampa Bay, they could either ride the high of that Chiefs upset to new heights or fizzle out. Can they string together their first 4-game win streak since 2022? This matchup isn't just about points. It's a test of resilience. And this is the part most people miss. In a league where expectations can crush even the mightiest, is building momentum more about talent or timing? Seahawks at Jaguars, 1 p.m. ET Sunday on Fox. Flacco's Hail Mary for Cincinnati. In a pinch during Week 2, backup quarterback Jake Browning stepped up for an injured Joe Burrow, guiding the Cincinnati Bengals to a nail-biter win over Jacksonville. But his 3 starts since rough. 6 touchdowns, sure, but 8 picks too. With star receivers Jamar Chase and T. Higgins lighting up the field, the Bengals have dropped 3 in a row, averaging a paltry 19 points per game. Now at 2-3, and staring down an AFC North collapse, they brought in 40-year-old Joe Flacco from the Cleveland Browns, banking on the Super Bowl-winning vet to stabilize things until Burrow returns. Flacco got benched in Cleveland after a 58.1% completion rate, with just 2 scores and 6 interceptions. But Bengals brass thinks their superior weapons will unlock his magic. Will it work? He kicks off Sunday against Green Bay Packers fresh off a bye, determined to erase that Week 4 tie with Dallas. For beginners, think of this as a classic coaching gamble. Can a seasoned pro adapt to a new system, or is age catching up? And here's where it gets controversial. Some say relying on aging stars like Flacco is smart recycling, while others argue it's a sign the Bengals are desperate and out of ideas. What do you think? Is this a savvy move or a last-ditch Hail Mary? Bengals at Packers, 4:25 p.m. ET Sunday on CBS. NFC Showdown. Buccaneers vs. 49ers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 4-1 thanks to quarterback Baker Mayfield's clutch fourth-quarter magic, 4 game-winning drives in the last minute, are one of the most thrilling teams around. Not to be outdone, the San Francisco 49ers sit at 4-1, despite injuries piling up on offense and defense. Coach Kyle Shanahan wants to push them to 4-0 away from home, and 5-0 in the NFC overall. Uncertainty looms at QB with Brock Purdy possibly sidelined for a 4th game in 6 weeks. If he's out, Mac Jones takes over, hunting his 4th win despite his own hurts. San Francisco's D will sweat against Mayfield, 4th in yards at 1,283 and 2nd in TDs with 10. And rookie wideout Emeka Egbuka, who's emerged as a lethal deep threat, grabbing 5 scores at an average of 17.8 yards per catch, tied for 2nd. For context, Egbuka's like that rookie phenom who turns heads overnight, proving why scouting reports can be wrong in the best ways. 49ers at Buccaneers, 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS. Buccaneers rookie receiver Emeka Egbuka has quickly become one of the best deep threats in the league. Nathan Ray Seabeck, Imagine Images. AFC title tease, Lions take on Chiefs. Even after a crushing loss to the Jaguars last Monday and a 2-3 start, the Chiefs aren't down for the count. This Arrowhead showdown with the surging Lions is their chance to remind everyone why they're dangerous. Detroit's no pushover, though, on a 4-game win streak. They're one of the most well-rounded squads out there. Their offense, revitalized under new coordinator Johnny Morton after a Week 1 stumble, leads the league in points, 34 per game, attacking via ground and air. This could be a scoring extravaganza between Jared Goff and Patrick Mahomes. Goff's undefeated against Mahomes, 2-0, with 5 TDs and 0 picks. Mahomes has 8 scores but 4 interceptions versus him. Kansas City needs to ditch the mistakes plaguing them. They're 0-3 in close games so far. And this is the part most people miss. In a rivalry like this, personal histories matter as much as stats. Do head-to-head matchups override overall talent, or is it all about the moment? Controversially, some argue the Chiefs' struggles show Mahomes is human after all, sparking debates on whether superstars can carry a team forever. Lions at Chiefs, 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday on NBC. Draft pick duel, Williams vs. Daniels round 2. The top 2 quarterbacks from the 2024 draft square off again under the Monday night lights in D.C., echoing their Week 4 clash. Last time, Washington's Jaden Daniels, drafted 2nd overall, dominated, tossing 326 yards and a 52-yard Hail Mary to Noah Brown for an 18-15 win over Chicago. Can Caleb Williams, number 1 pick, and the Bears flip the script? Daniels sat out 2 games with a knee issue but returned heroically last week, capping a 27-10 rout of the Chargers with an 8-yard TD pass to Deebo Samuel. Washington's now 3-2. Williams has grown under rookie coach Ben Johnson, leading the Bears to wins in their last 2 for a 2-2 record. The Commanders miss Terry McLaurin, weakening them against Chicago's stingy defense, 3rd in takeaways with 7 INTs and 2 fumbles. Meanwhile, Washington's backfield must corral Bears rookie Rome Odunze, who scored in each of his first 4 games. For beginners, this is like a rematch in a video game. Who's leveled up more? And here's where it gets controversial. Does Daniels' flashy style make him a true franchise QB, or is Williams' steady progress the smarter long game? Fans are split. Some praise Daniels' fireworks. Others warn it could lead to more injuries. What side are you on? Bears at Commanders, 8:15 p.m. ET Monday on ABC. There you have it, Week 6 packed with drama that could reshape standings and legacies. But what do you think? Are the Jaguars legit contenders, or is Flacco's return doomed to fail? Share your takes below. Agree, disagree, or got a hot take on these matchups? Let's discuss. October 12, 2025. Connections Sports Edition. Spot the pattern. Connect the terms. Find the hidden link between sports terms.